empires on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Sold out for weeks due to the difficult and extensive proprietary process behind its creation, the exclusive InfoWars Life Secret 12 formulation is now back in stock in the last limited shipment of 2014. The most bioactive form that has been created with our proprietary process. This ultra-clean vitamin B12 nutraceutical has been carefully crafted and developed over the last 2 years and is based on cellular science of how your body actively absorbs essential nutrients. Secret 12 is taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Vitamin B12 deficiency is linked to scores of serious problems. And Secret 12 is a fusion of 2 organic proprietary forms of vitamin B12, bringing you a true nutraceutical quality vitamin B12. Secret 12. Secret 12 is an excellent Christmas gift and is tailor-made to boost your New Year's resolutions. Supplies of Secret 12 are very limited. Secure yours today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put 2 and 2 together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled I-N-F-I-D-E-L, bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with super male or super female vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
2015 is almost here, and with it comes those New Year's resolutions to finally transform your body the way you want it. There's a reason over 88% of New Year's resolutions fail. Make this year different by equipping yourself with Oxy Powder, the next level in cleansing the body naturally. Using super oxygenation, Oxy Powder, available through InfoWarsLife.com, gently cleanses the body while you sleep with easy capsules. InfoWars Nightly News Director Rob Dew has been using Oxy Powder with incredible success.
Took it that first day, and then I took it for 6 more days after that. 12 pounds melted off in about a week. I'd say a week, 7 days. And I've been able to keep it off, too. My wife is like, wow, you look really good. And I'm like, I know. I guess it's this Oxy Powder.
2015 can be different. Diet and exercise are important, but a lot of us have already tried that. Oxy Powder flushes it out. Secure your Oxy Powder at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance. From the front lines of the information war, it's Alex Jones.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm David Knight in Austin. And you know, it was just a short time ago that we went through Thanksgiving. If you had too much of a good thing, if you didn't get it right, you got a second chance to either get it right or screw it up a lot more. And of course, just a week from now, we've got Christmas coming up. A week after that, we've got New Year's. It's a time of year with everybody going to parties where it's very easy to overeat, to make yourself sick. We've got joining us right now is Dr. Group with some holiday tips. When you get too much sugar, you get too much food, too much alcohol, you're traveling, all these different things are coming on you all at once. This is why everybody goes on a health binge the first of the year. Maybe what you can do is try to prevent some of these things that make you feel so sick during the holidays. Dr. Group?
Hey, thanks, David, for having me on. Appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for coming on.
People always ask me around this time of year, what can we do to just get through the holidays without gaining weight, to get through the holidays without all the stress because they have the in-laws and they're traveling and there's so many things that can wreak havoc on the body around the holidays. So what I like to do is just give people a few tips of things they can do to keep themselves healthy over the holidays. And really this year, my main tip is to not get the flu vaccine. It's amazing how many people are sick and even the deaths that have occurred because what they're doing now is they're using these trivalent vaccines that protect against 3 strains of the flu. And this year, the 2014-2015 vaccine contains influenza A H3N2, and it contains influenza A H1N1. That's right. They actually put the H1N1 in this year's flu vaccine, and influenza B. So not only are you getting a conglomerate of 3 different vaccinations in the flu shot, but another thing is, with this year's flu vaccine, they found that if someone, your neighbor or kids in school or anybody that you hang out with, got the flu vaccine, that it can spread to other people for up to 17 to 25 days later, which now that's why you're seeing all these people across the United States come down with respiratory infections, chronic coughs. They're sick. There was a woman in West Virginia that actually died from H1N1 after she received the flu shot. There was a 5-year-old boy that died with H1N1 in Oregon. So my healthy holiday tip number 1.
So these are live strains of the vaccine of the virus then, right? Not dead ones.
They are, and that's why it's so important to protect yourself with things like silver, the iodine, keeping your immune system strong, not overeating. So make sure that you have these products available to you over the holiday season so you don't get in a situation where you're sick over the holidays. And not only that, when a lot of people overeat and gain weight, and that's one of the biggest concerns people have over the holidays too, because the holiday meals are bigger. They have a bunch of Christmas cookies and all kinds of cakes and pies around. Usually people drink excess alcohol over the holiday season. And studies have shown that people usually never lose that extra holiday weight.
Yeah.
And most people gain just regularly 10 to 20 pounds per decade anyway. So you also have real high sodium-based foods, a lot of breads, a lot of baked goods over the holidays. So my recommendation is portion control. Try not to eat as much at each meal over the holidays. Try not to drink as much alcohol, and just supplement with more water too, because the body becomes dehydrated. It's not getting enough water during the holiday season because of the alcohol, because of the eggnog, because of all the other drinks out there. And a trick that I've used over the years is if you just eat a handful of almonds before your holiday meals, it can cut your hunger in half, and you can eat more responsibly. Another thing is chia seeds. If you just soak a tablespoon of chia seeds in about 8 ounces of water and eat that about 20 minutes before your meal, that actually swells up. Chia seeds are high in fiber, and that'll reduce your hunger and keep you from overeating, and also keep you from taking in too many calories as well. So those are a few tips that you can
that's interesting. I know when Jesse Ventura was last on with Alex Jones, he talked about how he's gone on a diet where he's stopped drinking anything other than water. And that's reduced tremendously the amount of calories that he's taking in, because so many of our drinks, even if we're making the tea ourselves, especially here in the South, are loaded with sugar. But that's a great tip. I've never heard that about almonds before.
Here's another tip. If you're going to be traveling anywhere, make sure that you opt out of the body scanners in the airports. We know how damaging those things are, so opt out of that. Try to reduce your stress levels. Believe it or not, most people, especially women in studies, have been shown to be under extreme stress levels during the holidays, usually because they have to plan for the cooking, they have to set up all the Christmas decorations. So some of the anti-stress techniques actually are deep breathing exercises. At least that has one of the fastest ways that have been shown to bring you from a sympathetic state, you know, the fight or flight state, where your body is just in an anxious, stressful state where it's actually reducing your immune system by 50%, is just get in a quiet place, and it only takes a minute or two to just take 9 deep breaths and close your eyes and reduce your stress levels. Not reducing your stress levels with antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, or alcohol. Try to do it the natural way with deep breathing techniques.
Yeah, we don't want anybody going on a shooting spree from their antidepressants over the holidays. And it is really stressful, especially as you point out for women, because so much of the burden is often placed on them for the cooking, for the shopping, for the decorating. They feel that pressure. Relatives are coming in. There's just a lot of pressure for the people who are traveling, a lot of people who are under pressure as being the hosts.
Another thing that we see is B vitamin deficiency over the holidays and a lack of energy, because people eat a lot of turkey, they eat a lot of meats, and so the energy levels go down. They're sedentary, they're not walking, they're not exercising. A good holiday tip is to just get up every morning and go for a walk. Go for, get that blood moving and eat some fruit for breakfast in the morning that provides you with the oxygen your body needs, the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrient, the fiber. But what I like to do, and a lot of people like to do, is just take a little extra vitamin B, because that's a replacement for coffee. It boosts your energy levels. It helps your liver detoxify from all the alcohol. Another big problem over the holidays is bloating and constipation, because when you mix all of the bread together with all of the alcohol and all the high fructose corn syrup and all of the drinks that are involved in the poor meals and the altered eating patterns as well, most people are severely constipated over the holidays. So one of the things I like to tell people to do is make sure you have oxy powder nearby, an oxygen intestinal cleanser that you guys provide as well, that they can keep their system clean, and that also helps provide the necessary energy that they need throughout the day.
Yeah, and you're talking about Secret 12, the vitamin B supplement. We've extended that special that we had. There was a 2-day special that ended yesterday, because that was the last day that we could guarantee shopping, but that we could guarantee delivery by Christmas. Alex has extended that for one more day. So today we have one more day of that holiday special. That's Secret 12 and X2 Nascent Iodine and Silver Bullet. 3 supplements for only $60. You can get that by Christmas if you order today. We've added additional staff. We've got them working around the clock to add one more day to that special, and that's something that is it's a great price. You save about 57%. And as you're pointing out, it's that type of thing, trying to kind of head off the sickness that we bring upon ourselves when we just sit around and eat for a couple of weeks through the holidays and the traveling that we're doing.
Yeah, it's just really stressful for most people. I mean, it's great that we have holiday seasons. A lot of people are financially, under stress for financial reasons. They feel like they can't get their kids what they want. And unfortunately, the holiday season has become a stressful season. And what we try to do is just give people the tips and the tricks that they can use to not make it so stressful and to make it a little bit more peaceful. And a lot of that has to do also with just eating healthier. Even if you take the normal meals, let's say this year, instead of shopping at your toxic grocery store where you have the hormone and antibiotic meats and you have the GMO foods and you have all of the toxic pesticides and chemicals and all that stuff, and the canned foods and the microwave foods, if you just eliminate all that and just turn your Christmas dinner or your holiday meals into healthy organic substitutes, and instead of using table salt, you use Himalayan crystal salt, and instead of using the microwave, you actually cook in non-toxic cookware. Actually, that'd be a good holiday gift for somebody, is to get them a couple pans of Teflon-free, non-toxic cookware, to where you're not going to be cooking food in toxic things.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Not to be bound by the kind of traditions that we've had in the past, where we've had very rich, heavy foods, but basically start a new tradition for your family, a new way, introduce some new healthy food, find some recipes out there that people are going to enjoy, start some new healthier traditions.
Exactly. I mean, why not? We're living in a toxic world anyway, and you need to start changing these things, not only for your own health, but for your family's health and your kids' health.
Maybe if you've got relatives who are visiting, you can make a point of trying to educate them about how to eat healthy and get some exercise instead of just sitting around and eating for a couple of weeks.
Right. Spread the word. Yeah. That's what it's all about, and teach people how to, live a healthier lifestyle. Another thing that people have a tendency to do during the holidays is not get enough sleep. So it's real important. You know, they stay up late. They drink a lot of red wine as well. And there are options out there. There are good biodynamic organic red wines that are actually sulfite free as well. So there's always a good organic replacement for the toxic things that are out there. It's just about spending a little bit more money and a little bit